Hey guys, welcome to Basics of Drawing. Today's tutorial is going to be on how to draw noses. We're going to start off by drawing simple noses formed by two main shapes, circles and rectangles, and then we're going to get into a more complex version. So let's start off. So for the first thing I do, I draw a circle, and then I draw another circle. I draw two more circles on either side of the one in the center. The two circles on the sides represents the nostrils, which you'll see later on. Then draw a rectangle coming out through the middle, which is the bone and the cartilage of the nose. I join the two circles together by a U shape and darken this, which represents the nostril. I follow the curvature to form the nostrils. Just going to add a little bit of shadow. I'm going to erase what I don't need. But it should help you guys understand. So that's nose one done. We're going to draw the same nose from a side view this time. For this, you only need a simple line going diagonally. I then put a circle at the end of the line, like that, and then another circle for the nostril. Again, I follow the curvature of the circle, join the two circles together by a bridge or a U shape. This represents the nostril again. I'll add some shadow, show you a little bit more depth once again. Just erasing what I don't need. So the light will be hitting the top of the nose. And the outer of the nostril. Just adding a little bit of shadow helps the nose stand out a little bit. But that is literally the basics of drawing a nose with simple shapes such as circles and rectangles. So now we're going to move on to drawing noses that are wider, pointed, a hook nose, a boot nose as I call them. I'll show you what I mean. So the first one we'll do is a boot nose. So we start off with a squashed circle with another one by the side of it. And then have a line coming off it. Again, joining the two circles by a bridge and following along the circle's natural curves. And that is what I call the boot-shaped nose. This nose is typically used for cartoon characters and that sort of thing. I'll just move that across the side and we can just do a different nose. We'll do a pointed nose. So what I do here is start off with a small circle at the front and a fairly larger one towards the back, which will be the nostril. Then I have a line, a tangent coming off the circle. I kind of curve up my line to exaggerate the point on the nose. Just going to bring in a little bit of the upper lip here. And then for the nostril, I kind of create a U shape again, dropping back down and then following the outer side of the circle here, which creates the nostril again. Shade this in. Some shadows here. So that's nose number 2, which is a pointed nose. Again, it's simple shapes. I'm going to move this across here. I'm then going to draw a wider nose, similar to the boot-shaped nose, but the nostrils will be slightly bigger. So that's just increasing the circle size. Same process, followed the curvature of the nose, connect it by a U shape. See, darken that so you know it's a nostril. So it's much more rounded compared to that, whereas that had a nice little point. So that's nose number 3. And now we're going to go on to drawing nose front on or head on, as you could say. So for that, it's the same process as before. 2 circles on that side, on each side, sorry. Depending on the nose, you can create a triangle rather than a rectangle. Just exaggerates how wide the nose is that way. Adding some shading to it just adds a little bit of depth, creating the illusion parts of the nose are coming forward while some stay towards the back. See, move that over here. One nose I forgot is the hook nose, so we'll do that now. So creating a hook nose is literally starts off by an arc. The amount of how dramatic you make this arc depends on the look you're going for. Again, I'll put a circle at the end of the line, a smaller one there. I connect these two with a U shape. Comes round here, just following the curvature of the circle. And that is a typical hook nose. Move that across. Now we're going to go on to drawing slightly realistic noses. So this comes into understanding the anatomy a little bit. So we have at the top of our nose, we have a bone which then connects onto a cartilage, and then obviously you got your nostrils. So it kind of changes shape. From the bone, we start off with a normal line like that. Then from the nose to the cartilage, it tends to drop slightly at an angle. And then from the front, the tip of your nose, I tend to raise it and bring it round. The nostrils then sit within the nose, like so. Add some shading to that if you wanted to, but that is a little bit more realistic. This sort of nose is used in like programs such as Tarzan. I've seen that kind of style being done there. I kind of like it myself. Thank you for watching a basics of drawing video. Please like and subscribe to help the channel out. If you've enjoyed this video and you think a friend may benefit, please share it with them.